Hi everybody, I'm John, this is Sean,
Hi.
and this is Everyday Food Reviews. Welcome to our first video. Today we are reviewing two of McDonald's main staples, a Big Mac meal. Now I've got a double quarter pounder with cheese. Now we know the double quarter isn't the main staple, but the main burger is, so we thought we'd give this one a shot.
The reason we're reviewing McDonald's, like, we know everybody's going to have a good idea of what McDonald's is like,
And what we're talking about.
but the sort of validity of the review is based on the fact that when we're doing reviews in the future, we're going to be using McDonald's as a benchmark review score. So we're coming into this expecting to give it a 5 out of 10, planning on giving it a 5 out of 10, so that in the future, when we review something, if we give it more than a 5, we can say, if you find this place, go there instead of McDonald's, because everywhere you go, there's going to be a McDonald's, pretty much.
So 5's not a bad score.
No.
5. The reason we've given it pretty much everything on a 5 from McDonald's is because it's good. It's usually pretty good and very consistent.
Yeah, it's consistent and it's.
And if we
available.
give it lower than a 5,
if we give it lower than a 5, then you're probably just better off finding the nearest McDonald's, in our opinion. So let's get into it.
Yeah. So I've got the double quarter, guys. It is just a normal quarter pounder, but with an extra burger and an extra slice of cheese. Nutritional information's bringing this in at 750 calories for the actual burger. So it's what did we say, about 232 more than the normal quarter?
Yeah, and it's got about 50 grams of protein versus about 30 on the normal quarter pounder.
Okay.
We're hoping to be able to flash up the nutritional information on the screen if we can work out how to do that in editing. I do have it written down though, somewhere. Should have been more prepared. It's got 232 more calories, and obviously more fat, more protein, and similar carbs, and similar salt.
Yeah. Personally, I would always go for more of a quarter than a Big Mac, like Sean's gone for, because I prefer more meat than the bread. I personally, anyway, I don't know about how you feel, but
a Big Mac comes with lettuce and cheese and an extra half a bun in the middle. I find it a bit more filling, and I don't think there's anything that any fast food restaurant does that compares to the Big Mac sauce. That's just a personal favourite of mine. Can't find. I've tried to replicate it at home. I've tried Wimpy sauce. Burger King don't. Well, Burger King does sauce on the Big King that's kind of similar, but it's still not as good in my opinion. So I'll tend to lean towards a Big Mac if I'm getting a meal. If I'm getting just a burger, I'll just get a double quarter pounder. A double cheeseburger, because it's £1.59, and that's probably, in my opinion, the best thing they do in terms of value at McDonald's.
See, I'm not a massive lover of like salad and stuff, so I'd always tend to, if I was going to spend £1.59, I'd probably just get the double cheeseburger.
Yeah,
or something like that.
The Big Mac does have a lot of lettuce on it.
Yeah.
Well, depending on who makes it and what day of the week it is.
Sean, can I just put these windows down a little bit? It's getting quite hot in the sun here.
Yes. Just put them all the way down. I don't think it matters.
Okay.
I don't know if that's more background noise, but
we'll have a look in post.
Probably is. we'll work it out.
We can do them half up or half down in it. We'll have a look in post, and we'll make it better for next time anyway.
It's our first video. It's our first time recording. It's our first time editing. It's not our first time eating McDonald's.
No, surprisingly, no. Okay. Yeah, I think we will do a lot of reviews in the car, because I feel like a lot of people on lunches especially are going to be eating in the car.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to try and do a lot of our reviews just as if it's food on the go, like what people are going to do for the lunch, but we have got other plans for the future, haven't we, as well? So
yeah, also the food's going to go cold enough while we're setting up the camera and giving this spiel at the start of each video, so if we add in a drive home or a drive to somewhere that's not a McDonald's car park, then it's just going to be even colder and less pleasant.
Yeah.
So,
Right, let's get into this then.
cool. I just love the Big Mac sauce.
So I love the just the juicy meaty taste that you get on a double quarter.
Mm.
There isn't yeah.
I think in terms of texture as well, the lettuce adds a lot. I don't think there's any other sort of standard burger or beef burger that McDonald's do that comes with lettuce. Everything else is just chopped onions. The chicken burgers come with lettuce, and I think those signature...
Well, I think on the double quarter, on the quarters you get bigger onions. They're just the because I think on the double cheeseburger you get I think they're called regular onions at McDonald's.
Okay.
So they're the smaller chopped ones.
Diced
yeah,
ones.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know a lot of people are going to compare the double quarter to like the Bacon XL double cheese at Burger King as well, which I think is probably a bigger burger. So it's maybe not as big as some of its rivals, but it's obviously, I think at Burger King it's a bit more expensive as well.
Yeah, I think everything comparable at Burger King tends to be more expensive.
Yeah. I mean, you can add bacon to this.
Is that like 40p or something?
Yeah, maybe I should have. I didn't do it because I know it's not the standard burger, so maybe in the future I probably will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, you'll be adding a few calories to that as well.
Yeah, definitely. So, how much was your meal?
I'm not sure. I didn't pay for it.
Did we get a receipt?
I don't. It was £10 something altogether.
It was £10.59.
Okay.
I might give you the receipt. Sorry about the rustling, guys.
I've not got a receipt.
I thought it might have been with the straw and whatever.
It's about £4.
It's like
for a medium meal, and then it was an extra few pence because I've got a
full fat Coke.
Yeah, full sugar Coke. Just a regular Coke rather than a diet one. The reason I did that, I would usually get a Coke Zero, but a lot of people say that McDonald's Coke tastes different or better to regular Coke, and I've always sort of dismissed that and thought, yeah, it's all in your head. But I found out recently that McDonald's do or should actually use a higher syrup concentration when they're making their Coca-Cola than most other restaurants, or than is standard in the tins or bottles, which I thought was actually quite interesting. And they do that obviously at greater expense to themselves, but they're aware that the ice waters down the drink and it just separates them just a little bit. So the thing that I thought was psychosomatic is actually accurate. Talking about the
rest of the meal.
Yeah, the calories. I usually get my meals with a medium fries, which come in at 337 calories. Most of that obviously being carbs, and them having a surprisingly low amount of salt. It says 0.62 grams of salt, compared to...
That does sound pretty low.
Yeah, compared to the Big Mac itself at 2.3. So the Big Mac has almost 4 times as much salt as a medium fries, which are just carbs and salt. But you can get a salad. It used to be called a shaker salad, and it would come in a cup, and you'd add the dressing and shake it up. But now, I don't know how they serve it because I haven't got it since they've changed it. But they just
when I've been on the screens,
yeah,
and I'm looking, when you add in the sides, it does still, I think, come up as a cup, or it did like a week or two ago. So.
Yeah, well, they changed this recently. It's coming up as they show it. They call it a side salad, and it's in a bowl or a cardboard tray on the online media. So I don't know how that comes, but they still do the same thing they did with the shaker salad, which is when you go to look at the nutritional information, it tells you 18 calories for the salad, which obviously is about what you'd expect. But you need to, on the McDonald's website, you need to add the side salad to the nutritional calculator and then tick the box to include the dressing that comes with it. And it's just a balsamic dressing, but that on its own has another 23 calories, which is obviously more than the entire salad. The whole thing still comes in at 41 calories, which is obviously a tenth of a large fries, which are 444, or still a fraction of 337 on a medium fries. But it's worth considering if you are counting calories that the dressing more than doubles the count of the salad, and they don't tell you that by default.
Yeah.
For me personally, when I'm at McDonald's, anyway, if I've already made the decision to go to McDonald's, I'm not really thinking that much about the calories of it.
No.
But some people might do.
I have been recently, like if I've been going like on my lunch, instead of going, just all out, and just get like a 300 to 500 calorie meal just for lunch.
Yeah.
And then put me on for my tea, and then so I've been
just like a large burger and a Diet Coke or something.
Not even that. I've just been like, because I've been drinking loads more water and stuff with it being summer, and I've just ended up going to like McDonald's and just getting the chicken and bacon barbecue wrap.
Mm-hmm.
It's 500 calories.
Yeah, and does that fill you up?
Yeah, because it's one of them, innit? Some people don't like always going all out for their lunch, because then if you've got to finish work, it can make you feel quite tired and lethargic. So I try and have a lighter lunch at least.
Yeah. And how much is one of those wraps about?
It's normally $2.99, or if it's wrap of the day, which I think on that it's Tuesday and Saturday for the chicken and barbecue bacon one, it's $1.99. Yeah. I think going back to prices, we didn't talk about I think this is $3.99 just for the sandwich.
Yeah.
Because I don't get the meal because I'd rather avoid the chips and the calories in the chips.
$5.50 or something for a meal.
Yeah, maybe close to £6. Yeah.
Yeah, again, if we can work out how to edit the videos, we'll find out how much these actually cost, and
maybe a little star, ourselves. Yeah, little correction star in the bottom corner with a price, which is good. So the double quarter is limited time only as well. It's 24th of September, I think it was.
Where have you put my fries?
24th of September. Was it 24th of September?
That's what you told me.
Yeah, so it's available till the 24th of September. It is worth pointing out that my local McDonald's here is franchise, and I have been aware that they've done this all year, pretty much, and for a lot longer. Well, yeah, a lot longer.
I think a lot of the time, if you just ask them to do something, they'll do it, but it can be fairly...
Not a lot of. I've asked other McDonald's that aren't franchise for like a double quarter, and they won't do them.
Okay.
So yeah, going back to this franchise at least, I don't know if they're going to continue it after the 24th of September. I have asked the staff, but they're not too sure. So we'll see what happens at the end of the promotion. I might just go in one day and just see if they'll do it.
Yeah.
If you are watching this and you do work at McDonald's, there's this rumoured, very coveted special menu.
Secret menu.
Secret menu. If you know anything about that, let us know, and we'll see what we can... It'd be good to have a look at what there is.
Yeah, I mean, I've always thought that the double quarter was on there, and you can get the Mega Mac on there. Where have you put the curry sauce?
I'll give it you.
Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Got it. I'm just eating the fries with the curry sauce at the moment. They've gone a bit cold, but the McDonald's fries, there's not a lot to say. They're crispy, they're salty, they're nice fries. They're probably better than most sort of independent takeaways and kebab shops that you'll find. I find a lot of their fries tend to be very dry.
Which we will do as well. We do have plans to do takeaways and stuff like that.
I personally prefer Burger King fries. A lot of people prefer McDonald's though. But again, we'll...
And the KFC fries are quite new, aren't they? They've been doing new fries for the last couple of months.
They've changed them a few times, I think. I think they used to just be like a soggy, horrid version of McDonald's fries. And then they tried skin-on fries, which were a bit better, but because they were bigger, I found they were generally quite undercooked in the middle. And then I think now there's doing something in between, so something, I don't know if they're bigger, but they don't have the skin on, or what. But I think that they're definitely better than they used to be. I still don't think they're as good as comparable fast food places. I just try and stick to chicken if I'm going to KFC because that's what they do well.
Surprisingly.
I think that probably
Wraps up the video.
Yeah,
quite well.
We'll just finish our food. As we said at the start, we'll give everything a 5, so we've got a benchmark for the future.
Yeah.
In terms of value, nutrition, and convenience, we'll just give and taste.
Yeah.
Give McDonald's 5s across the board, just for the sake of having a benchmark. That could change in the future.
Yeah.
If we end up giving somebody else something that's so much higher or so much lower, we might have to move McDonald's up or down. But at the moment, the way we see it is
because they are so consistent.
Yeah,
and it's so convenient. Like there's 2 or 3 in most towns now.
Yeah, it's ubiquitous. You can go to any town or city in the country, and there's going to be a McDonald's within a few minutes walk or drive. So it's because of that, we're just going to have to say like that's going to be the benchmark, not because it's the best.
Yeah, and like we said, 5's not a bad score.
No,
but it's a solid score. So like as we touched on, if we give it a 4 or a 3, then you are probably just better off going to McDonald's.
Yeah. So we'll wrap it up. We've got more videos planned soon.
Yeah.
Food reviews, energy drink reviews. That'll probably be the next one. Yeah. Let us know, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Yep. Cheers.